AI's creating millionaires. Will you be the next? Most stories about wealth begin the same way. A breakthrough moment, a sudden discovery, a tool that changes everything overnight. Especially when artificial intelligence enters the conversation. You are told that the right prompt, the right automation, or the right workflow can transform financial outcomes almost instantly. The narrative is compelling, but it rarely reflects how durable systems actually behave. The idea of overnight success. The phrase appears frequently in entrepreneurial culture. Overnight wealth, overnight success, overnight transformation. But when examined closely, most of these stories follow a very different timeline. Years of experimentation, repeated failures, gradual refinement, and then, eventually, visibility. What appears sudden is often the visible tip of a much longer process. Why AI accelerates this illusion? Artificial intelligence compresses time. Tasks that once required hours now take minutes. Content can be drafted faster. Assets can be created quicker. Processes can be automated. This acceleration creates the impression that outcomes themselves should also accelerate. But faster tools do not guarantee faster systems. They only reduce friction inside them, from speed to structure. The real variable behind sustainable wealth creation is rarely speed. It is structure. Systems that function consistently, even when enthusiasm fades. Systems that survive beyond trends, beyond platforms, beyond temporary attention. AI tools can assist in building such systems, but they cannot replace the architecture behind them. The common market misunderstanding. Many creators approach AI with a specific expectation. That automation will remove effort. That once the right system is discovered, income becomes inevitable. Reality behaves differently. Automation reduces manual repetition, but the underlying mechanism still needs to produce value. Without value, automation simply scales noise, where real leverage emerges. Leverage appears when effort produces assets. Content libraries, digital tools, reusable resources, knowledge structures. These assets can continue generating value after the initial work has been completed. AI accelerates the creation of these assets, but their effectiveness still depends on relevance and usefulness. Why overnight? Results sometimes appear. Occasionally, a project grows rapidly. A video gains traction. A tool becomes widely adopted. A digital product spreads quickly. From the outside, the change appears sudden, but the conditions behind it usually developed slowly. Systems were already operating. Assets were already accumulating. Distribution was already expanding. Momentum simply revealed the structure. The role of consistency. Many wealth narratives ignore repetition. They focus on the moment of success rather than the process that preceded it. Consistency rarely looks impressive. Daily progress, small improvements, minor adjustments. Yet these behaviors shape the conditions in which larger outcomes become possible. Common failures in AI-driven projects. Several patterns appear repeatedly. Mistake 1. Tool dependence. Believing that a specific platform guarantees results. Tools assist processes. They do not replace them. Mistake 2. Excessive complexity. Combining too many systems, too many automations, too many moving parts. Complexity increases fragility. Simple systems survive longer. Mistake 3. Expectation distortion. Assuming that early traction should immediately produce income. Growth often appears slowly before becoming visible, where AI still provides real advantage. Despite the exaggeration surrounding it, AI remains genuinely useful. It reduces friction in areas such as drafting ideas, structuring information, transforming formats, summarizing large data sets. When embedded within stable systems, these capabilities increase throughput. More throughput means more experimentation. More experimentation increases the probability of discovering viable opportunities, tools that quietly support AI workflows. Systems built around AI creation often rely on simple infrastructure, utilities that help structure ideas and distribute outputs efficiently. You'll find the link in the description. Notion, often used for organizing systems, tracking projects, and structuring digital assets. Clarity improves consistency. Canva, useful for creating repeatable visual assets without complex design processes. Consistency reduces production friction. Gumroad, frequently used to distribute digital assets, such as templates, guides, or tools. Infrastructure simplifies experimentation. Long-term stability. Principle. Wealth rarely emerges from sudden transformation. It tends to arise from systems that quietly accumulate value over time. AI changes the speed of creation, but the underlying principles remain unchanged. Value must exist. Systems must function. Distribution must occur. Tools accelerate. Structure sustains. Overnight success is often a narrative device, a simplified story used to explain complex timelines. In practice, meaningful outcomes usually emerge from quieter mechanisms. Consistent effort, structured systems, assets that persist beyond their creation. Artificial intelligence can amplify these processes, but it cannot replace them, because in the end, systems build wealth, not moments. Cypher Unlocked. If you want to access the next code, subscribe, like, and drop your word in the comments. Only those inside the circle will receive the next key.